Fallen was stronger than his brothers.
Are you sure about that?
I know it's been a long time since I posted some Transformer content.
Damn.
And that's mainly because I've been working on something big. I've been dabbling a little bit, you know. I know how much I love my Transformer content. If you're here for the Transformer content, then you're gonna love this. A little while ago, I posted a poll to see what videos y'all wanted me to do next, and the results are not surprising. But in order to get that video done, I have to edit it, and editing takes a long time. And it's going to be a pretty long video. It's gonna be my longest video. And I kinda wanted it to be a 1,000 subscriber special type of thing. So I'm gonna be posting videos until I hit 1,000 subscribers. But if I hit 1,000 subscribers before I finish editing the video, I'm just not gonna post anything until I get that video done. So with that being said, let's get into this. I've already expressed why I didn't like The Fallen, mostly because of just how useless he was. He doesn't really do anything. He sits in a chair to just give exposition, sinks the ship, gives a public announcement, and then you don't see him again until the very end when Optimus is finally revived. And then Optimus brutally murders him.
Give me your faith.
I didn't need to see that.
The Fallen was all around trash. You know it, I know it, there's no argument. Trash plan, trash writing, trash design. I mean, what is this? Are his arms connected to his waist, or are these just holes in his body? Someone could just grab him like a coffee mug. Every time I watch this movie, I just have so many questions behind the writing. Yeah, I understand that this movie was written as it was being filmed during the writer's strike, but I can't help but point this stuff out. You're telling me that he can sense not only the fact that Sam knows where the Matrix is, sense the fact that Optimus died, teleport, and use the Force, but gets packed up in less than 5 minutes. I can buy the fact that he lost because Optimus got a jetpack, but why didn't he just kill him while he was already on the ground? He's right there. Just finish the job.
Obviously he got overconfident and wanted to turn on the Star Harvester.
He has the Force. He can literally pick up tanks. He could have grabbed his body at any time during the battle. And don't tell me it's because he couldn't get close enough, because he can literally teleport.
Obviously when you watch him teleport, he can only teleport in small doses.
I'm sorry, what? You're telling me Jetfire, who isn't a Prime, can teleport across the world after being revived not 10 minutes ago, but the Fallen, who is a Prime and is supposed to be our main threat, can't? So he's been teleporting across the world like a Dragon Ball Z character?
Illogical.
The dots are not connecting. Another issue, where was he during the final battle? Is he looking for the Matrix? There's no reason why he shouldn't have gone to the Matrix before Sam did. The military got to Egypt before the Fallen did. You see my issue here? The way the Fallen was written falls mostly on the plot holes in the movie. In order to fix his character, you'd have to rewrite the second half of the movie. You'd have to cut certain scenes down or just cut them out altogether. And there are a lot of scenes that you can cut out and replace. Throughout the movie, you're constantly being reminded that he's a bad guy, but we're not shown or even told why. All we know is that he hates humans. But why? Why does he hate humans? That would be my first change. If the Fallen is going to hate humans, at least give him a reason, or don't have him hate humans at all. In my change, I would have him not hate humans, but not even view humans as a complex species. I've seen some comments say that they saw the Fallen as a manipulative figure, so what if the Fallen's main plan is to use the energy from the sun to revive Unicron, but this whole time he'll be feeding Megatron false hope that the energy will be used to rebuild Cybertron? And I'm gonna get into his lore later. Adding more scenes with both Megatron and the Fallen talking about how long they've been waiting to rebuild Cybertron would have added to their relationship and Megatron's ideology. Instead, they only have one conversation in the whole movie, and the scene on the pyramid is not a conversation. They could have had that conversation on the way to Egypt while in their vehicle modes, and Starscream could say something snarky in the background. When was the last time we saw a Transformer talk in their vehicle mode in these movies? And Bumblebee doesn't count. Secondly, the Fallen needs to be established as a force of nature, but not too overpowered to the point where people can poke holes in his abilities or make it feel like his abilities just manifest in the third act. So what if he just doesn't have the ability to teleport? Make it so that it'll take some time to get to Egypt since they land in the Atlantic. I'm not opposed to the levitation ability, but he has his own gravitational field at this point, and he never used it on Optimus. I would keep that, but dial it down a lot so that during the battle he can make an attempt to completely destroy Optimus's body, but gets so overwhelmed by tanks that he'll have to fall back like Megatron. Instead of, I guess, magic, it could be more like he has magnets in his hands that allow him to levitate stuff. It would be about the same strength as Ratchet's magnets from the animated series. That way he can't just move both the Autobots and the soldiers at the same time. Now, the next issue was, where was he the whole third act? As I said earlier, I removed his ability to teleport, so realistically he'd need to actually fly to Egypt. You know what I just realized? We've never seen the Fallen transform. This movie is called Transformers, and we don't know what he transforms into. Obviously, if you look at the toys, you could get a guess that he's a Cybertronian jet, but you don't see that in the movie. Anyways, you can cut out scenes with the military and Sam in college because nobody cares, and add a scene of the Fallen and Megatron arriving to the Tomb of the Primes during the battle where they discover Sam already has the Matrix. You can still have Starscream come in and inform them that the soldiers brought Optimus. It'll just be during the battle instead of before. And Megatron doesn't have to physically be there for the Decepticons to start fighting as shown in the first movie. And for his design, he's the first Decepticon. He should resemble the logo just a little bit, at least. Next, we should probably establish what it means to be a Prime. Jetfire says the Fallen can only be beaten by a Prime, but what does that mean exactly? Is he so untouchable that he can't be killed by anything else? Or is a Prime the only Transformer strong enough to kill him? If we take this literally, that means nothing in this battle can hurt him. So instead, let's say that he can only be killed by the Matrix, which will also change a little and have it only be able to be wielded by a Prime. That way, yet again, he doesn't seem too overpowered. In the intro, instead of Optimus giving us an exposition dump, we'll see a conversation between the Fallen and another Prime. In the conversation, the Prime will realize his true intentions I stated earlier, but still being vague. Don't tell the audience about his connection to Unicron until we meet Jetfire. Then Jetfire can explain to Sam the Fallen's plan, and when Sam asks who Unicron is, you can have him respond with, "I don't know," as if Unicron's existence is just past his knowledge. This can open the door for sequel ideas and have Transformer nerds squealing. Oh man, that was a hassle. I thought it would be simpler, but I really had to try to dodge the plot holes that my ideas would create. There's probably still a plot hole somewhere in there, but I was mainly trying to focus on the Fallen and not mess with any other characters. Like the no teleport idea. When I got rid of the Fallen's teleport ability, I thought, why can Jetfire teleport and not the Fallen? And if I get rid of Jetfire's ability to teleport, then how will Sam and friends get across the world before the Fallen does? Then I'd have to find a rewrite for that or just remove it, and I don't want to rewrite the whole movie, just the Fallen. Anyways, some of my rewrites might have caused more holes, so let me know what those holes were in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.